Welcome everyone. Today's topic is all to do with how you can improve your productivity as a small business owner. So as a small business owner, it can be very challenging. It can be really difficult, especially when you have a long list of things that you need to get through, but you don't have the time available or you don't make use of that time in the best possible way. So today's topic is all around how you can improve your productivity as a small business owner. And thank you for taking the time to join me today. And I'm hoping this is going to be of great value to you in your business and help you to be more efficient and more effective at running your business in the best possible way. So I'm going to go through some tips that are going to help you to improve productivity for your small business. Now, the first tip is identify and do the most important tasks first and delegate the rest. Okay, now go through your to-do list and identify the items that only you can do or that are essential to your business. You can also outsource or delegate tasks to others that free up your time. Now, as a sole trader or a one-person business owner, okay, it might be difficult, especially when you're just about to start your business or embark on this entrepreneurial journey and you think to yourself, I've got so much to do, but I can't actually do everything. So what you need to do is really sit down and prioritize, but think, what are the things that can be done now, or what are the urgent tasks that need to be done now, and what can wait, and maybe look at outsourcing things, but also how you can work with other people, like possibly a virtual assistant who may be able to take on some of the tasks in relation to your digital or your social media for your business. The next top tip is prioritize the items on your to-do list. Okay, so you should go through your list to find which items are the most urgent. The tasks that have to be done, be done straight away should go to the top, and the more long-term projects can go on a separate list so that you don't cause overwhelm or distract you from those urgent items. So I just want to mention the 80-20 rule. You may have heard about this before. So this has been developed by an Italian economist named Wilfredo Pareto, or also known as the Pareto principle, or known as the 80-20 rule. So this is an effective way in boosting the productivity of your business by helping you determine which tasks to focus on. Now, this is achieved since the rule states that 80% of your results are going to come from 20% of your efforts. So for business owners, you can implement the 80-20 rule to identify the areas where you're most effective and focusing on those particular areas. So let's say you're a freelancer, you're focusing on the skills that you're most skilled at and market those services. Additionally, you could use it to determine who your top paying clients are so that you can focus on attracting more clients like that in the future. Now, Tim Ferriss, who's the author of the 4-Hour Work Week, suggests that you perform an 80-20 analysis of your efforts each month, because as a business owner, it's very easy to fall into the trap of being busy, and being busy is not necessarily productive. So always remember the 80-20 rule whenever you're performing any particular tasks on your business. Get the least desirable tasks out of the way before lunch. Okay, so how does this actually, what does it mean in practical terms? So on every to-do list, there are items that you just don't want to do. Anything that you're dreading is going to cause you more stress than other tasks. So it's best to keep those things out of the way, get them out of the way early. Pledge to complete those pesky little items before lunch so that you can take a break, and as a reward for these. So sure, get that out of the way first. Stick with one task at a time. Okay, now multitasking might seem like a great way to get things done or get more things done, but studies have shown that trying to do too many things at once can actually slow you down. So instead, stick with one task until it's completed, then move on to the next item on your list. Set a timer for lengthier tasks. Now, if you have items on your to-do list that need to be broken up throughout the day because they take too long to do at once, outline exactly how much time you plan to spend on those items per day. Then set a timer when you start those items so you don't get caught up and forget to look at the other items on your list. So it's always good to actually set a time for each task that needs to be completed. Finish quick tasks right away. So on the other hand, on the other end of the spectrum, when you have small tasks like, a quick phone call or quick emails that need to be sent, and these are cluttering up your to-do list, it can help your productivity to get those things out of the way early. And then you can focus all your energy on just one or two major projects that you're actually working out on throughout the day. Make sure all meetings have clear agendas and cut out those that don't. So meetings can be absolutely necessary for keeping your team on track and your clients happy, but they can also be a huge time waster. So to avoid getting trapped in unproductive meetings, make sure that everyone you host or attend has a set agenda. So not only should every meeting have a purpose, but you should also have a strict schedule that outlines which items are going to be discussed and at what point. That way you can be sure that you're only attending meetings that will make you more productive instead of those that are simply wasting your time. Schedule regular breaks and exercise. And you also need to make sure that you take time out for yourself throughout the day, and this can be by taking regular breaks, uh, but it can also help you to keep your mind sharp. Now, instead of getting caught up in your to-do list and just mindlessly working the day away, schedule a few quick breaks throughout the day to get up and go for a walk, go have a stretch. You can even set an alarm or a timer so that you don't forget to schedule these in throughout the working day. Identify opportunities for automation. So as a business owner, there's no point in spending your precious time on tasks that can be automated. It's well worth it for you to invest in tech tools and software that can do simple things like schedule your social media posts or update your expense reports so that you don't have to spend time manually taking care of those items, and that can save you a lot of time. Stay off social media during the day. Now, in fact, it can also be beneficial for you to stay off social media throughout the workday, if at all possible, at least for your personal accounts. And for any business-related accounts, you should set time aside to schedule posts and respond to inquiries on social media rather than checking those items constantly. And another tip is to switch off your notifications for your social media as well, so you're not distracted throughout the day. Okay, the next tip is schedule times to check your email. Likewise, checking your email constantly can lead to tons of distractions throughout the day. Instead, schedule a few times each day for you to check and respond to emails. That way you can give it your full attention, and then you can stay focused on other tasks throughout the rest of the day. Get clutter off your desk. So when you're in the middle of an important project, but then you get caught up because you can't find an important document under all the clutter on your desk, it can really throw off your productivity, and it can be really difficult to even get up and even get started on some projects, especially if you're distracted by messy surroundings. So set up a simple filing system and try to keep your workplace as clear as possible, or in an organized manner that can really support you and your business. Change your surroundings when you feel stuck. So, when you get into a creative rut, no amount of productivity tools or hacks can help you magically have better ideas, but a change of scenery can sometimes work wonders. So when you're having a hard time focusing or coming up with ideas, take your work home, or to a local coffee shop, or even outdoors in a nice environment where you can actually get your creative juices thinking. And really that can support your productivity, but can also improve your health and well-being at the same time. Say no to opportunities that don't fit with your mission. Okay, so what do I mean by this? When you take on extra projects that don't fit your business's main purpose, it can have a huge strain or drain on your resources. It might be difficult to say no to your partners, clients, or other collaborators, but focusing only on the most essential activities can ensure that you and your team stay as productive as possible. So it's important to actually say no to opportunities that don't fit within your your mission, your vision, and your goals. So that was just a quick list of different tools, different practical ways that you can actually improve your productivity as a small business owner. So I hope you've got lots of value from this. And now thank you for listening. And if you have any questions or queries, you can send me an email at sully@sullyalley.com. And I hope these will help you to keep on track for your business and help you achieve the goals that you want for your business. So all the best, and I will see you in the next webinar.